What's happening, guys? We are back from the Knoxville, Tennessee Barber Expo. We got in about midnight last night. We left at 4 in the morning, drove over. It was a good time. Jackson had some cool stuff happen to him. Big Blends put him in the story, so he was tripping about that. They took him up on the main stage with Jay Majors to throw out some, I think they threw out some power clips from Tune 45. So he got to go on the main stage. I'm like, dude, ain't no 11-year-olds doing stuff like this. So super cool opportunity for him. We had a good time. I didn't get to cut his hair at the booth. So that's what's going on in this video. We just gave him a clean up with a quick design, but I'm gonna talk about the design a little bit more and, you know, try to teach you guys something about that one. We'll have the Tennessee Expo recap coming out soon, maybe try to get it out Friday. So if you guys want to see that, just stay tuned for that. Again, make sure you subscribe. I'm posting at least once a week. Got some more stuff coming up. And hit the thumbs up at the bottom if you like it. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace. What's going on, guys? Back at it with another freestyle tutorial. We just got in from Knoxville for the Tennessee Barber Expo, like I said. Got in at midnight, brought Jackson to the shop at 10 to get picked up, and his mom was running behind, so cleaned him up real quick since we didn't get to cut him at the show. I'm gonna edit this now and get it out for you tomorrow. So this YouTube stuff keeps me busy, but I met some of you guys at the show, and you guys had some good things to say about my tutorials and my channel, so I'm gonna keep at it. And of course, hanging with the Tomb guys, and they're so busy, and they put content out. So here we go with another one for you. So this time I want to talk about kind of how we create the shapes and why, instead of talking about, or I guess I should say, you know, we've touched on sketching this in, so you guys understand. You just want to go little by little until you get what you want. But when we get to talking about shapes, this is kind of a graffiti style when it comes to doing freestyles, and I used to draw some graffiti, so I'm familiar with that. But you want to do sharp angles and long bends, and then kind of an oval shaped circle to create some depth with a thicker end and a skinnier end. So here we got what you could say is like the letter Z, and we're just going to exaggerate it. So real sharp angles. We don't want to go in and create a 90-degree angle. That's going to stop the flow. We don't want to see L's within our design, but something like a Z like that, real sharp. Or an M or a W, think of it like that. Or even numbers, you can do like a number 2, and I'll get into that in other videos, and I'll even try to explain as we go kind of what letters or numbers that we're using to help you guys. But as you can see, we have long bends, and then we have real sharp Z's, and we're going to blow out the corners where the bends are, and then we're going to keep the rest of it skinny. Like the end here, we're just going to whip it out and make sure that it stays skinny, and that's kind of how you create the flow. Again, we're going from the front over the ear and down the back, and here I did a little bit higher and kept it kind of simple. Since we're not going to do a fade, we're just going to taper out this and just place it over that space above the ear. Alright, we're going to taper the sideburns, same steps as normal. Slimline shaver, we're going to do our open section and then work that out with the slimline at the bald line, close clipper, and then half open into that. The haircut is a 2 on top with a 1.5 on the sides. So when we take the 1 guard after this and blend in, we're just going to blend into that 1.5 and then close it up and take the line out. Alright guys, I told you I was going to get some of the Tennessee orange shave gel. This is my first time using it. It does have a different smell than the green one. If I had to describe it, this is like clean soap. So like a bar of like Dove soap. It just has a very clean scent to it. Again, you're just going to rub that in, saturate the skin, and then we're just going to work our razor in and just blow those lines out where we want. And then as far as flow on the design, again, I'm going to kind of blow my lines out in these corners, in the angles, kind of like where the 2 lines come to one in the corner. And then on the in between the angles and then whipping out at the end, I'm going to keep it skinny. So that creates some flow as well. So sharp angles, you can do some long bends like that, and then blow out your corners and kind of make some flow, create some flow within the design. guys are about to see my guy was falling asleep in the chair. He was struggling. It was a long day yesterday, so I was messing with him and told him I'm gonna wake him up. So hit him with some alcohol right there, and you guys can see he came to life. We're gonna do some color enhancement. You guys know it's a 245 no drip. And this is my color enhancement card if you haven't seen it. Look at how you can just hold that C-cup curve on there and spray it one time and you get a perfect curve. So you have the wide angle right here, or the wide flat part, I guess, to go across the front hairline. And then when we get to this other side, we're going to use the 90 to create this corner, as you can see here. And again, guys, this isn't really made for designs, but I'm just going to use it as best I can to fit it. You know, kind of use the curve to help myself on the curve, and then use my long straight edge to do the corners and the straight parts. And here coming up in a second, guys, I'm gonna actually wipe some of this color off, and alcohol will take this off the skin. I was in Knoxville talking to Get Beamed, and he told me one of his favorite things about my channel was that so far it seems like when something comes up that doesn't work out how I wanted it, or I have to fix something, I'll just tell you guys what's going on. And that's just to show you real life problems. That's the solutions that can help you guys be better. Earlier on is what 5 years for me of experience. I've made all the mistakes that you can make, so I still do, but I'm just going to share them with you guys so that hopefully maybe if you run into them one time, you'll have a solution instead of having to figure it out the hard way. So you guys can see we just wiped that color off, resprayed it, got our line where we want it, and you never know that we went back and fixed it. So just going back in here and giving it some finishing touches, and you guys can see the end result. Alright guys, here's the finished product. It's a 2 on top with a medium taper with a freestyle design. Again guys, this is Seancutshair. Go follow him if you're not on Instagram. You're going to be seeing a lot more of him. Subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Give me a thumbs up please, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I will drop the Tennessee Expo recap this Friday, so make sure you check it out, and I'll see you guys next time.